Hello there, this is Dango1867. Hope you're all feeling alright today because I am Tickety Boo and welcome to another FIFA squad builder. This time it's an England squad with a bit of a twist. We'll get straight on into it. In the net we had Hart. He is by far the best English keeper on the game. Did some really good saves. 6'5", gets things in the air. Didn't have any problems with him this time round. At the right back we had Richards. Not the best defending, but going forward he is an absolute bullet. Can run past opposing fullbacks with ease and has got a good distribution on him as well despite his 64 passing. Anua is the OP centre half in the game this year. 83 pace, makes him a bit of a beast. He's pretty cheap too, but he doesn't compare to the other centre half in the game on this one, which is Cahill. I love Cahill, an absolute beast on this game. The best centre half I have used by a country mile and the best Premier League defender as far as I'm concerned. 74 pace feels like 80, and he doesn't really need it because he's never out of position, always wins his tackles, always wins his headers. If you could have a back four made up of Cahill, you'd never lose a game. Cole was the left back. For me, obviously the pace downgrade from last year is obviously hurting quite a lot. 73 pace is not particularly good from a fullback, but he does get his tackles in. He's got really good distribution as well. CARRICK was the CDM, usually a CM, but obviously I just converted him for this squad builder. Did alright, his distribution is what I really wanted him for, but he managed to get a couple of goals as well from a CDM. For me is pretty impressive, and one of those was a header as well. We had WALCOTT on the right midfield. Pace whore he is, but he's absolutely so much fun to use. He will run past players with ease. Distribution is okay too, and he's got a decent enough finish on him as well. Left midfield was Young, not as good as last year, but he did a solid enough job, held the left side position together well. Obviously the fullback didn't help him being Cole, no overlaps for him on there, but he did okay, but obviously there are other left midfield options in the BPL. Barkley was one of the best players in this side. He is dirt cheap this year, and while he has an upgrade, he doesn't look anything particularly flashy, but he's a 5-star weak foot, and he's got good passing, good finishing, and 80 dribbling, make him a really good player to use. Lots of goals and assists from this guy. I can't fault him. A really good player. Hopefully he gets an inform soon. Defoe was a beast. What he lacks in physical size, he makes up in the sheer fact he is quick still, and he will finish anything. He got one-on-one with the keeper so many times, and every time when that keeper came rushing out and it was 50-50, Defoe would get there first and it wouldn't go into the stand. It was back of the net every time. Such a really good finisher. The other striker in this was Carroll. Not a lot of people will use him, probably because of that 73 pace, but he's not bad. He's got a really good strike on him, 78 shooting, and obviously he's there to win those headers, and he does that with ease. Got a few goals with him, a few assists as well. If you want a pacey striker, don't go for Carroll. If you're obviously okay with laying balls off, winning obviously the headed areas, he's a good player to use. So let's get on to the highlights. So straight away, a lovely save there from Hart, catching it at the second attempt, and here we have another one, point blank, gets the save, gets back up to make the recovery as well. Great goalkeeping. He was a solid keeper to use in this side. On to the goals there. There's a Barkley finish, beautifully done, and here we have a Carrick header, peachy into the top corner. Barkley was such a good finisher on this. Look at that, holding the defender off, slotting it into the side of the net. And again, look at Carrick using his strength, and a lovely little finish here from the Manchester United man. Don't often see that in real life. Barkley here smashing one against the bar, and you've got the poacher extreme Defoe in there, heading it back into the empty net. We've got Carroll here showing his dominance in the air with a peachy header from a lovely cross from Barkley. And here we have Defoe doing what he does best, getting one-on-one with the keeper and giving them absolutely no chance. Here is Carroll, got a penalty as well, and he put this away with some ease. And the final goal is probably the best goal I scored with the side. This is Defoe doing what he does, getting the ball out and smashing it into that corner. So I hope you've enjoyed this squad builder. More FIFA content to come. Drop a like, enjoy the videos, and enjoy your gaming, guys.